Here?
It's here?
Yes. All the energy flowing through the wedge comes together and collects here.
Is that thing a Zoogle? Holy crap, it's huge!
A central core and a guardian?
Once we beat that thing, it'll stop the wedge from taking in any more astral energy, right?
It seems we're in for a fight regardless.
Here it comes. Stay sharp, everyone!
Is there no end to what the Renans can cook up?
I don't know if that's machine or what, but I do know it's pissing me off!
Watch yourself. There is no knowing what it is capable of.
Any other wisdom you want to pass along? Resonate with the earth!
Glacial Spear! Here we go!
You're mine! Blast! Demon Fang! You're finished!
Dance in the wind! Back into the fray! Air thrust!
Rising Wyvern!
Annihilation!
You're on!
Dance in the wind! Here I
Take
go!
this!
Air thrust! Annihilation!
You're on!
Dance in the wind!
So weak.
Quit pushing yourself and get behind us!
I'll be right as rain in no time.
You're mine!
Sleep now! I'll be ready this way! Crossblade!
Resonate with the earth!
One more!
Our arts are being interrupted.
You're on!
Air
Try
thrust!
this! Infernal
Here I
Torrent!
go!
You're finished!
Dance in the wind!
Thrust!
Air thrust!
You're on!
In a vine?
Dance in
Here
the
I
wind!
come!
Take
Rising
air
Wyvern!
thrust! Go!
You're on!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Dance in the wind!
Explosive ring!
Air thrust!
You picked the wrong fight!
Let me have. Where are you going?
Here I come! It's over!
Dance in
Demon
the
Fang!
wind!
My turn!
Light.
Help this!
You're
Air
on!
thrust!
Here I come! It's over! You're mine! Demon Fang! Swallow Blade!
Annihilation!
You're mine!
Radiant blood! Now,
Explosive
let's get
ring!
all sent away. Here! Magic is there! Crossblade! Here I
Take
go!
it!
Not in your dreams!
I'm not done!
Into
Armor
the
won't
shadows!
save you! Far enough!
Watch! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind!
Demon Fang! It's time!
One flash!
Explosive ring!
Freeze laser!
Eagle Ray!
Dance in the wind! Here I go!
You're
Air
mine!
thrust! Help this! Mega ray! Photon
You're mine! Mirage! You're
Dance in
mine!
the wind! Radiant air thrust!
You're mine!
Take it!
You're finished!
Dance in the wind! Mega ray!
Now I can let loose. Can't get out of this!
Take
Dance
this!
in the wind!
You're finished!
Air thrust!
More Zuugles?
Keep calm and take them down.
Explosive ring!
Leave the enemy's arc to me.
Face you! No complaints here!
Air thrust! Shadow!
Burn!
Raging
Pile
Mega
driver!
ray!
It's so fun!
Here's a healing arc!
Here I come!
First aid!
Hold on to your
This
arc.
one's mine! Here I come!
Take this!
Photon
It's over!
Raging
Try
Cascade!
this!
Glacial Spear!
Explosive ring!
Freeze laser! Confiscated!
Stalagmite!
Close one!
Try this!
Dance in the wind!
Explosive ring!
Air thrust!
I owe
Photon
you one.
Raging Cascade! Radiant
Here I come! Here this! You're mine!
Radiant Dance in the wind!
You're on!
Let me
Air
free
thrust!
you!
Will this help?
Stop!
Dance in the wind! Healing circle! Air thrust! Radiant here! I'm out of ammo! Air thrust!
I owe you one! No escape!
You require a hand.
Demon Fang!
Can't get out
Turn
of
the
this!
tables on him!
There are still more left.
Right! No time to hold back! Here I come! Demon Fang! Rising! Thanks, Shion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. You bet.
Renational energy! Dance in the wind! Feel Mega Ray! I'll be saving this one!
Demon
I'll heal you
Fang! Try
all!
this!
Expert coming through!
Explosive ring!
I'll grind you into
Ignite!
dust!
Healing circle! Where are you going?
Can you take it?
Don't mind if I do!
Seismic Rupture!
Photon Raging Cascade!
Try harder! Now! Take this!
In here! I'm ready! Radiant here!
Yours are not the skills of just any warrior.
Save your compliments. You have to move.
Driven and talented.
You're mine! It's over!
Air thrust!
Here I come!
Astral energy!
Explosive
Feel
blade!
the wind!
Coming up! Done!
It's time.
You're mine!
Heads in the wind!
Benediction light.
There! Go! One more!
No further.
Take this! Swallow blade! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Heal!
Here I go! One more!
You're mine! It's over!
Radiant Pierce!
Eagle rage.
Sighted! Gravitas Field! Let them mark
You're
them.
finished!
Benediction light.
Try this!
Heal.
Explosive ring!
I didn't want to put you out.
What are friends for? We can't depend on them.
You're right. I'll bear that in mind.
You're mine!
To the wind! In here!
Take this!
One more!
Blade!
Benediction light.
Radiant
Try this!
Heal!
Explosive ring!
Amazing! Not long to go now. We couldn't have done it without you, Rimwell. Thanks! Come on! Let's you and me get in there and finish this fight.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Dance in the wind! Florida! Air thrust! Free blender!
Take this! This one's all mine! Swallow
Dance in the
blade!
wind! Air
Take this!
thrust!
Rising Viper! Not today!
Can't get out of this.
Here I come!
I'm ready.
Darling! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes.
Is it over?
What the hell is going on?
Rimwell! It's too dangerous! Stay back!
What's going on here? What's Rimwell, you okay? Hey, are you crying?
I'm not the only one.
I heard it. Whatever it was, I heard it.
As did I. I'm not sure I'd call it a voice, but it was there. What in the world just happened?
That was Dana's astral energy we just encountered. And I think what we heard might have been its voice?
You're saying astral energy has a mind of its own?
I haven't the slightest idea. But Do you remember what happened when we fought Balseph back in Calaglia?
You mean when that fire monster came out of the spirit vessel?
Exactly. There was such a huge overflow of astral energy, it caused a monster to spawn and take physical form. Maybe the same thing happened here, just with way more astral energy and a bigger monster.
Does that mean if you gather enough astral energy, it can become sentient or take a physical form?
That's what I'm guessing, but it's just speculation. Master Cores are able to hold a lot more energy than a spirit vessel, but we still haven't seen anything like that happen in our dealings with them.
That being said, there may be a mechanism of sorts inside Master Cores and spirit vessels that prevent such reactions.
That fire monster. I remember how it only appeared after Balsef's spirit vessel broke.
Then the reason Rinwell was able to sense all that astral energy earlier must have been because it was too much for that Zoogle to contain by itself.
So, then where do you think the Zoogle went? All that energy and poof, it's gone. The Zoogle with it. Doesn't that sound weird to anyone?
Indeed it does. However, in order for us to move our hypothesis forward, we will need to gather more evidence first. On that note, how are you holding up, Rinwell?
I just can't work out why. Why the voice reached out to me first.
Rinwell?
I can't help but wonder if it's because of my heritage that I was the one to hear it. Sorry. That's a strange thing to think, isn't it? Anyway, we should get going, right? We need to make sure the energy flow has actually stopped.
Are we gonna have to take this winding path all the way back down, too?
Yeah, but if anything, it should be easier than the climb up.
Really? Well then.
Actually, I've heard it's easier to develop muscle aches when going down.
Seriously?
Way. Dance in the wind! Burning strike! March the fire! A delicious piece of cake.
Any more of it, they'll all burn out to the tree.
What would I do without you?
way! Let's end this and get a bite to eat instead.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Come one, come all!
Some fights are better left unfought.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Resonate with the earth!
Nothing gets by me!
Sometimes a retreat is the best strategy. Coming through.
Here goes!
Resonate with the earth! Still up!
Let's end this and get a bite to eat instead.
Gotta bring through.
Resonate with the earth! Still up!
Here!
I try not to chase fruitless endeavors.
Guess I misread the landing.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
I try not to chase fruitless endeavors.
There.
It looks like that beam of light has stopped.
Then is it safe to say we've avoided oblivion for the time being?
I can still sense a faint glimmer of energy, though. It hasn't completely dispersed.
You can tell? Rinwell, your senses seem a lot sharper than before, don't they?
And you said you heard that voice, right?
I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I don't feel bad, though.
If trace amounts, however small, do remain, then it leaves us no choice. We must destroy the entire structure.
What do you suggest? We bring it down piece by piece?
Once that's done, what do we do then?
We go to Lenegis. Even if we could destroy the whole wedge like he suggested, it'd only buy us time. The fact they sent this thing down tells me they're not giving up this planet without a fight.
There's also the matter of the Renis Alma. Its circumstances still have yet to be truly resolved.
But how do we even get to Lenegis?
What if we hotwire one of their starships? There's gotta be one on the planet somewhere, right?
Starships are only seen on Dana at the start and end of the Crown Contest. Otherwise, they remain on Lenegis. Believe it or not, we Renans down here aren't quite as free to come and go as one might think.
Great. Well, I'm out of ideas then. We definitely don't have the tech to build a starship. And even if we found a Renin who'd help, who knows how long that'd take.
Yeah. Waiting for a starship to come down from Lenegis would probably be quicker than that.
Wait. Alphen, when you came down from Lenegis, it had to have been in a starship of your own, right?
Right. Oh, of course.
You can't be serious. That was 300 years ago. There's no way it's still gonna work.
But Alphen didn't wake up until a few years ago. That means it had to have still been functioning that whole time to keep his body preserved.
Indeed. You wouldn't happen to remember where you landed, would you?
My memories around where I parked are still a little hazy, but I do know that I woke up in Calaglia, so chances are it's still in the area. At least it's a place to start. Luckily, that realm's my old stomping ground, so I should be able to get us some help finding her.
This is it.
Yeah. As long as Lenegis stands there, there's no avoiding it.
So what's this help in Calaglia you're planning to enlist?
My buddy Nath. If anyone there knows something, I figure it's him. But first, we need to catch a boat and get back to the mainland. Our first port of call is Ulzabek.
Back where you first started out.
Yeah, along with my dad.
You okay? You don't look so good.
I think I'm just a little seasick, that's all.
Liar.
Huh?
You heard me. You've never been good at hiding your emotions, Shion.
Excuse me? Just what do you... No. You're right. I'm sorry.
Is it about Alphen?
No. Not just him.
Something you can't talk about?
Rinwell, I'm not like the rest of you.
Of course you are! No, I'm serious. Back when we first met, I think maybe then I did think we were different. But now I know that isn't true. You and I are the same, Xion. We're alike in more ways than you know. If any of us is different, it's me. I'm a Danon who can use magic. I may be the last. My family and I have been living in hiding as long as I can remember.
Everyone has their own pain that can be hard for other people to understand. I saw the two of you talking and thought you could use a third wheel. So, here I am. Sorry.
If anyone's the odd one out here, it's me. Believe me, you don't want to listen to my problems.
Want me to go?
I didn't say that.
I get that you must have a lot circling around that head of yours. And that's okay. Whatever's worrying you right now, you're allowed to worry about it. And you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I know I'm not a Renin like you, or a mage like Rinwell. I'm not a sovereign, maiden, or lord. I'm just a Danon who used to be a slave. But regardless of all that, I'm here for you, Xion.
That goes for me too. We all want to be there for you. Me and Hootle and even the boys. I promise. I mean, that is what friends are supposed to do, right?
I said this to Alphen, and now I'll say it to you. You're not alone in this.
Thank you. Rinwell. Kisara.
And right on cue, I think I should make my way back and lie down for a bit. My battle with this ship continues.
Yeah, I better head back too. We wouldn't want the guys thinking they're in charge. Can you imagine Law at the helm? Who knows what kind of trouble we'd get into?
Still, if that's true, then it's all the more reason I have to do this.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
Ah, Calaglia. Feels like it's been ages.
And wasn't Zephyr with us too?
Dad.
Well... rather...
Mm-hmm.
Just one thing after another, and it all falls on my head to...
Hey, Nath.
What? Can't you see I'm... Alphen?
Looks like you have your hands full.
As much as ever. As if I wasn't busy enough putting down the last remnants of Renin rule, I'm up to my ears in Danon disputes. And then, to top it all off, that thing had to come crashing down from out of the sky.
Pretty sure we've heard this somewhere before.
But enough about my problems. What can I help you with?
Yeah, we're looking for an old Renin starship. You wouldn't happen to know any around these parts, would you?
A starship? What do you need one of those for?
To get to Lenegis.
Lenegis? Are you out of your damn mind?
Believe it or not, it wouldn't be the craziest thing we've done recently.
Well, I believe it. Well, either way, I'm afraid I haven't heard anything about a starship.
Then do you have any historical records by chance?
Sure, we've got stacks of old records.
Mind if we take a look at them?
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, Nath.
I read through all of the records, but I only found a single line that might point to what we're looking for. It mentions a rock that shot across the sky and landed past the mountains. The event was recorded just before the first Renan invasion.
And you think that might be the starship?
I don't know. There was nothing else in the records that came even close. It looked like it was someplace called Berg, but maybe I'm reading it wrong.
Berg?
That ring any bells for you?
Yeah, that's one of the biggest volcanoes in Calaglia. I was just there recently, investigating a report of a meteor someone saw.
Another meteor in the same area? Really?
I wonder if it could have been one of those lights that shot out of the wedge.
All the more reason to check it out. Can you tell us how to get there?
The old Zion mine is up that way. One of the veins we abandoned connects to the volcano. Go ahead and use that. But you should be careful.
Huh?
I don't know if it has anything to do with the meteor. There's a giant Zoogle running riot in there. Never seen anything like it.
A Zoogle, huh?
I turned back as soon as I caught sight of the thing, so I can't tell you much more. Just be real careful if you head out that way. All right.
I guess...
Right.
I didn't like the sound of that monster Nath was talking about one bit.
Well, we have to press on. We're going through Zion Mine to Berg Volcano. Let's move.
That was nothing. What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
It's quite hot here. The climate feels different from Menancia's.
It's gotten much cooler since leaving town, though.
Does that mean eyes were burning holes in us?
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
So we're back in the Zion Mine tunnels. Who would have thought we'd be going through this place again? This is where you and I first fought together.
And also the first time we touched, as I recall.
Wait, really?
Yes, really.
So this path is supposed to take us out to Berg Volcano?
We're not gonna see any lava burst out in front of us or anything, are we?
Don't get so paranoid you let a rock fall on your head, Law. Ugh, so hot.
Well, yeah. We've reached the inner portion of Berg Volcano.
We need to find that starship, and fast.
Huh. You can make plants grow instantly? What if we use this for fruits and vegetables?
I'd rather not be our party's fertilizer. Thank you very much.
My face is starting to sting, and my throat feels super parched.
Here, have some water. Just make sure you don't drink too much.
Thanks.
You want some too, Xion? Oh, wait. I bet you're hungry more than anything, aren't you?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
It's crazy to see rocks melt before our eyes.
Watch where you're going, everyone. If you fall, there'll be nothing left of you.
Exactly.
Hi! Oodle! Searing flame! Reload! Can't be wrong!
Strategy.
Their hide is...
Choice.
Sometimes retreat is the best strategy.
Are those What the hell is that thing?
Probably that monster Nath warned us about, if I had to guess.
Do you think this might have been where one of those lights that shot out of the wedge landed?
But why this location? If the purpose of the wedge is to harvest Dana's astral energy.
We can figure that out later. If that thing gets into town, it's going to cause chaos. We need to take it down and move on.
Let's go! This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Here it comes! Focus!
On your toes, everyone.
Suddenly turning tail doesn't seem so ridiculous.
Why? Are you scared?
Me? Are you?
Do you even have to ask? Of course I'm scared.
Focus up before we become that thing's lunch.
It's summoning Zoogle? Take care of them while keeping an eye on it. Here I go.
Explosive ring!
Can't get out of this!
Not on my watch.
Come one, come all!
I'll heal you all.
I'm not done!
Lightning
Demon
or
Fang!
raging cascade. Where are you going? It looks like you got this one covered.
Here I come! No escape!
Here, let me help. First aid.
Explosive ring!
Not be forgotten.
Burn!
Raging cascade.
You're mine!
Annihilation.
Engulfs you! Demon Fang!
Denied.
Rising Wyvern!
I can carve through armor!
Let's get you all tucked away.
Here I come!
Flame of fury.
Ah!
Burning shield.
Take this! Rising Wyvern!
There you go. Don't let up. Please now. Get on in there with the others. Here.
Sorry. I didn't want to put you out.
What our friends for, we can't depend on.
Rising Wyvern!
You're right. I'll bear that in mind.
Couldn't make it in time.
No escape!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Mirage! It's over! Rising Wyvern! Take this!
The fluidity of your movement is simply incredible.
Rising Wyvern!
Mirage. It's weakened. Arch shield.
This ends now!
Shining supernova.
Here I come!
Banana. Let's go.
It's over.
Here. If it's in the sky, it's mine.
Mirage!
Annihilation.
Rising Wyvern! It's over! Mirage!
It's fine.
It's on!
Here's another.
Rising
This
Wyvern!
one's mine.
Take this!
Don't mind if I do.
Rising Wyvern! Heal! Mirage! Rising Wyvern! Doubling! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Escape!
Ready to go.
Here I come!
Mirage!
It's over! Rising Wyvern! Take this! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Amazing.
Mirage! Demon Fang!
I can carve through armor!
Escape! Demon Fang! Mirage! Swallow Blade! Rising Wyvern!
Take this!
I'm not done! Mirage!
Resonate with the earth!
Slash! Swallow Blade!
Our arts are being interrupted.
Mirage!
Here's a healing art. First aid.
You're mine! You're finished!
Here's another.
Rising Wyvern! You picked the wrong fight!
Light astral energy.
Blue escape!
Don't mind if I do.
Demon Fang!
Thrilling performance.
Drawing your gun.
I'm not done!
Photon here.
It's over!
In here.
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down.
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Lightning orb.
Take
Know
this!
where that came from.
You're finished!
Dance in the wind. Ready to go. Light astral
Take this!
energy.
It's over!
I am not beyond fury.
I'll heal you all! Ha!
Resonate with the earth.
Healing
Stalagmite.
Can't be
It's over.
Hear me!
Bring your death. Behold, the earth's pulse. Tectonic vision.
Do it!
Demon Fang!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Prepare to be sealed.
Here come more!
We'll just have to keep fighting. The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that!
Resonate with the earth.
I owe you, Theon. Healing is what my arts do best.
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Mirage! Rising Wyvern! The flame inside me! Pain! Great! It's over!
Raging Cascade!
Can you take it? Can't get out of... I'm ready!
Astral Energy!
Say no more! Got!
Well done!
Take it!
Where are you going?
Mirage! You're mine!
Confiscated! Arch Seal!
Mirage!
Leading pile driver!
Searing Flame!
I'm ready!
Storm!
Twinwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Not a chance! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Confiscated!
No escape! Take this! Mirage!
Far enough!
Armor won't save you!
I'm not done!
I'm ready!
You're done! In an instant! Impact Block!
Benediction's
Not a
excellent
chance!
technique.
Not a chance!
How are your weapons holding up?
That's not to give me any idea.
As impressive as always.
Where I hope that was true.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever. I've never seen Theon actually look desperate.
Can't move!
Forgive me.
My fault.
Primed and ready! I'll heal you all!
I'm in your death,
Can't heal you forever!
And tonight's meal is on you.
Reinforcements incoming! Not a problem!
Benediction light.
This should do it!
Sorry,
No escape!
Take this!
Here I come!
Can't be swarmed!
Here I come!
Here, seal!
Mirage!
Do it!
Swallow Blades!
Get toasty!
Burn Strike!
The hammer!
Not a
Flame
chance.
of fury! Burning strike!
Mirage! Eat dirt!
I'll stop its charge! Thanks, Kisara! Lightning orb!
Shit!
Alright, it's showtime!
Take that!
Another incantation ruined.
That did it!
Raging Cascade!
Here I come!
Leading pile driver.
Raging Cascade!
Now you see what I can do.
You're finished! My turn!
Stop! If it's in the sky, it's mine! Photon flat!
Stand on the wind.
When it is high!
Not done yet!
They're all coming after me!
I'm coming, Redwell!
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine.
Mirage! Come on! You'll pay for that!
In here! Mega Ray! More for Stockpile!
Resonate with the earth.
Cascade!
Stalagmite.
Seal! Go! Mega Ray! By the power of water! This one's mine! Alright, it's showtime! Ready to go!
Can't move!
Light astral energy!
This should do
Freeze
it!
Lancer! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Photon
This
dance
should
in
do
the
it!
wind!
Take this! Demon Fang! Rising my turn!
Sunlight!
Seismic Rupture!
Glacial Spear! Pierce each! Lightning Radiant Cascade!
It's over!
Sleep now! By the power of water!
Can't get out of bed! Yours to be let free! Burn in hell!
Shining Supernova!
Rising Wyvern!
Alright, it's showtime!
I'm not done!
Elusive
Air
Deity!
Thrust! This one's mine!
I can carve through walls!
Water!
Mirage! Demon Fang!
Photon Radiant Cascade!
Explosive
This
ring!
one's mine! Crushing Flash! Dance in the
Demon
wind!
Fang!
Mega Ray! Sleep now!
Mirage! Demon Fang!
Still full! I'm out of ammo!
Here I come!
Light astral energy! Forward that Mega
Demon
Ray!
Fang!
Eagle Ray!
Annihilate! Here! Optics confiscated! There! And a raging cascade!
Ignite!
Mega Ray!
Not now! Not!
This is what real pain feels like?
Resonating in the air is all mine! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
You're
Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
I'm ready!
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
You require a hand.
It's about to strike!
Look sharp, everyone!
Everyone all right?
We won't surrender.
We won't retreat, not yet!
Whatever you do, just please stay safe.
How are we supposed to take on something so big?
I'll handle it. Just watch and learn! That's enough! Go back down!
Everyone okay?
Yeah, I think so.
That thing scared the pants off me.
It felt like it had a different aura than other Zeugles, didn't it?
Yeah. It wasn't like the one that Almadria sicked on us either.
Its elemental astral energy variance was out of this world. It was like fighting a lord.
I guess it's safe to assume that if it came out of the wedge, it must have played some part in helping harvest astral energy. But what?
Perhaps a living spirit vessel? It's plausible, given the location. Or it may be part of a new force dispatched to regain control of Dana.
If we assume that monster was one of the 4 beams of light, we must have prevented something from taking place here.
I'd like to think so, knowing how much grief it gave us. But at least with that out of the way, we can keep moving forward now. Let's go. Really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
Hey, is that it over there?
Alphen?
Did you remember something?
No, but I have seen this starship before. This is it. This is the ship I traveled in when I escaped from Lenegis.
"3 centuries later, and it's no worse for wear. I'll take a look at the internals."
Damn! I'm amazed it still works at all after all this time.
The past meets the present. I really am from a different time and place.
Yeah, but you've got us now, Alphen.
Not only that, but you've helped out so many people, too.
Law's right. Rinwell too. You're one of us now. No more carrying the weight of history on your shoulders. You're a part of this world.
Right. Thanks, you guys.
How's it look?
It should fly. All internal systems seem to be operating. However, considering how long it's remained inactive, I suspect it will take some time before it's ready for takeoff.
How much time are we talking here?
Starship mechanics are not what I'd call my forte, so I'd rather not hazard a guess.
So we've just got to sit around here and wait? I'm terrible at waiting.
That's because you're a child. Oh, but how about we use this time to prepare and gather supplies for the trip?
Good idea. Who knows when we'll be back from Lenegis once we leave. We should prepare ourselves for every possible scenario before we go.
Let's try not to stay away too long. I'd hate for anything to happen to the place while we're gone.
Either we race ahead, or we take due precaution to ensure we have no regrets. I shall leave it up to you as to how we proceed, Alphen.
Works for me.